What up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with this video. And this is the wrestling news on September 26, 2024, where I'm going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing wrestling news stories you need to know.
Yeah. I was walking by myself, and I'll have Louis drop me off, and I'll just walk back by myself.
Dang.
I was trying to tell you, after you did something now, I was like, even though I ain't got no sleep, I'm going to go and come back. You can't put that on hold for like 30 minutes or 45 minutes.
Wish I could put it on hold, but I just don't know how to do
I'll
that.
I'll just
I'm
go
so sorry. Dang it.
I'll just go and I'll walk back by myself.
Okay. Dang.
I thought you was.
But anyways, Assassinators, we're going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing news stories. Remember that you Assassinators need to know from the Wrestling Inc. article. Make sure to watch until the very end, and we're going to be talking about the announcement for the date and location for the 2 nights SummerSlam in 2025, which I thought was going to be in 2026, but it seems like WWE has some plans for SummerSlam in 2025 to be 2025 and make SummerSlam a 2 night thing a year early than when it was originally planned. But yeah, WWE with some help from celebrity musician Cardi B has announced the date and location for next year's biggest party of the summer, almost a year in advance. WWE SummerSlam 2025 is set to take place Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd, 2025, at MetLife Stadium. That's where Thursday Night Football is going to be on last week with the Jets and the Patriots. But now this week is the battle of the NFC East with the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants, which I'm going to talk more about later on. In New York or New Jersey, not New York, New Jersey, actually, in information for ticket sales will become available at a later date. Though WWE is offering pre-sale access to those who sign up site. And it says SummerSlam 2025 is set to the company's first ever 2 night event, or incarnation, I should rephrase that, of its second longest annual premium live event, dubbed the biggest party of the summer. The company's largest WrestleMania became a 2 night affair in 2020 amid the COVID-19 pandemic. With WrestleMania 36 after several years of that format, and Peter Griffin. Peter. Speaking of family, Peter drop pick. Then also added TKO executive president of event development and operations in a WWE press release. We're excited to bring WWE back to New Jersey in a major way with the first ever 2 night SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium. Rapper Cardi B made a simultaneous on social media, taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, to say here's to the streets, and to my girl Bianca Belair, SummerSlam night, 2 nights, MetLife Stadium, August 2nd and 3rd. Cardi B has long been public about her WWE fandom, and the announcement could indicate that the New York City native intends to involve herself with Bianca Belair in the lead up to next year's SummerSlam. And do you think that will be so? And do you think she's gonna be in some kind of have her be in some kind of an angle, would her be like I don't know about a manager. I'll say maybe a tag partner. Like consider given that she could Bianca could be a heel, and I'm not saying Cardi B is a villain. But she could probably make a better heel on WWE than a baby face anyway. So it would make sense to have somebody like Cardi on to Bianca's side. I give Bianca's fighting somebody that's currently holding the WWE Women's Champion, like a Tiffany Stratton, for an example. Like she could face her, and then she could beat her at that event. And finally, it would be like 2 whole years since the last time she was a singles champion. And they'll probably we could even see or something like that. Like we could see her being in ringside and then distracting Tiffany Stratton or something like that. With Stratton would probably even challenge her into a match into a later date. Or even it could be a tag team match. It could be a Tiffany Stratton and a Bailey versus Bianca Belair and Cardi B, which it kind of sounds random, when you think about it at first, but when second, it probably would make sense because Bianca has a hatred over or vendetta, I should say, is the better term to use against Bailey, like how Drew McIntyre has with CM Punk. We could see something similar to Bianca Belair with Bailey on to this storyline, and then we could see Tiffany Stratton and Bailey could work together, even though they haven't agreed before the working together, but they have a common enemy, and then we could see Bianca Belair then add Cardi B into the mix, and it could be a SummerSlam event in MetLife Stadium, with both Bianca and Cardi taking on Bailey and what's her name, Tiffany Stratton. I mean, they did have rappers fought in WWE before, like Bad Bunny, for an example. Even though they technically have him on a part-time contract, a part-time gig, with him being in matches with the likes of The Miz and John Morrison, teaming with Damian Priest, and then even him himself in that Sam One street fight match in his home country of Puerto Rico, and also and he was in the 2022 Men's Royal Rumble match as well. So we could see the same with the female rapper, as well. That's when she makes her WWE debut in their home state of New York. But let's move on to the next slide. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below if there's any capacity that Bianca Belair is going to be in some kind of a partnership with the most famous female athlete. I mean, not female athlete. I mean, the most famous, the next most famous female rapper, I should say, in the music world. Why I said athlete, that didn't even make any sense. She's a vocalist, not a athlete. But anyways, and that has me wondering, what is up with if that happens, I'll be like, what is up with these women's wrestlers doing some collaborations with these female rappers, especially if they're African American. Because we analyzed this before, with there's some kind of future collaborations. Well, they've been canceled between the CEO Mercedes Moné and Megan Thee Stallion. But let's move on to the next slide. We got AEW's Mariah May has a message for Willow Nightingale after post run-in. And it says right here, Mariah May, another successful defense of her AEW Women's World Championship at the Grand Slam edition of AEW Dynamite, defeating Yuka Sakazaki in the process. However, May's championship celebration was interrupted, just like I said on my review video, by former TBS champion Willow Nightingale, who ran to stop May from attacking Sakazaki any further. As if that wasn't enough, Mariah May's close friend Mina Shirakawa made her return to AEW, but looked a little confused as to why May had even considered attacking Sakazaki in the first place after the match. AEW cameras caught up with May and Shirakawa had a message for Willow, and she immediately replied, "Wow, Willow, you you really know how to ruin like a moment, don't you? Don't you? While sarcastically questioning, and she added, I successfully defeated the bully Yuka. I I successfully defended my AEW Women's World Championship, like because she says it with her British accent. But anyways, this is what it looks like in case you've never seen it before, like. And then this precious H cup like angel flew like all the way from Japan like just to see me, like just to celebrate with me. Shirakawa then asked like May what happened. So she responded by calling Nightingale a pain in the rear end. Like Willow, you ruined my celebration while continuing to send the message the to her potential opponent. Like it's not my fault. Like you have nothing to celebrate. May also asked like Shirakawa why she had to return to Japan like so quickly since she hasn't had her official championship celebration yet. Like to which Shirakawa told her that it was nothing like, and she didn't have anything to worry about. Like in reality, like Shirakawa is actually returning to Japan to team up with team up with May's former friend and mentor, Timeless Tony Storm, like at the upcoming Stardom event, like at Korakuen, like Hall, like the Korakium, the Korakuen Hall on September 28th, which that's this Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, which will also mark Storm's first appearance since losing the Women's World Championship at to May at AEW All In. And on August 25th, and that's funny. Like All In was exactly a month ago. Like from yesterday. Like if you counted up correctly, like for being both 25ths, but but in her but her first match like for Stardom in over 5 years. And what are your thoughts on to this like this message that Mariah May said to Willow Nightingale? And do you think she's her next challenger for her AEW Women's World Championship, or do you think it's someone like Mina Shirakawa? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. That's the very tough one right here. I just need to start looking in some clues, like what's been pointed out, like for the like who could possibly could get a who's gonna get the match first, like more likely, I should say, but let's move on to the next slide. We got Mr. McMahon producers like revealed whether WWE was involved in the final edit of Netflix's series. Netflix's Mr. McMahon docu-series was officially released on Wednesday. Several serious issues surrounding the former CEO of the company itself, like such as labor abuses, union busting, like the 1994 steroid trial, and the current sex trafficking lawsuit involving both McMahon and WWE, with the docu-series featuring interviews like from former stars such as The Rock, Triple H, and Bret Hart, like as well as showcasing executive content from WWE's uh, was it Archie archives, like Mr. McMahon, executive producer David Showmaker, I revealed how much WWE participated the final edit of the product. I mean the project was a product project, like on the Bill Simmons podcast, like WWE was involved. I mean, they, yeah, like like the executive producer explains the WWE's involvement into this into the making of the edit. He said WWE was involved at the beginning and is no longer involved in the doc of the documentary right so I don't know. I mean, obviously, Vince wouldn't have sat down initially if he wasn't comfortable doing it. Again, obviously, we're able to make the documentary that we did because we had that freedom in terms of what happens next. I mean, I don't know the people that work at WWE might have snuck screeners somehow but for the most part they're going to be seeing it at the time that the world sees it. And what is your thoughts onto this of them and what's the reason why they have WWE be part of this docu series? And do you think this was the right choice from the production team, including the executive, being this specific executive, David Showmaker, I believe that's what his name is. Yeah, David Showmaker. But yeah, but next up we got Bill Simmons perspective on WWE's participation in the docu series. And it says right here, Simmons also chimed in on WWE's involvement, explaining that they had a deal with the company to have access to their extensive content library, and felt like they tried their best to make the docu series as balanced as possible. Uh, he He says, we did have access to their entire library, everything we wanted that was part to the deal. And then I think that the most appealing thing to me is that I think a lot of docs have gone that hang that the hag the hag the had the hagiographic the hagiographic route that the autobiography route and I don't feel like this is it we really tried to have balance in every direction as much as we possibly could, and whether people agree that's how it played out. Like I I don't know, but there's just not a lot of documentaries that have balanced like that anymore. Either way, both shoot, but either way, Shoemaker and Simmons stressed that neither WWE or McMahon himself had any say over the final cut of Mr. McMahon. Although they do see irony in the docu series finally releasing after a lengthy the development right when WWE is enjoying its most successful period of successful period in years. Like and do and what are your thoughts onto this? With Bill Simmons and David Shoemaker. Yeah, David Shoemaker. Yeah, like, and what are your thoughts on to them? Yeah, involving with WWE, and do you think they're gonna finally get some insight and details, like further details, like onto this plenty of scandals of Mr. McMahon onto this documentary? And they're gonna learn a lot about from him. Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But yeah, that's very interesting. Like the wonder, like what's the